Hey, how's it going everyone? It's me, it's Jinsula. I hope you're having a good day. Welcome to today's Pokemon Go video. Alright, so we gotta talk about some upcoming content coming to Pokemon Go because this is some really exciting stuff. Niantic is finally bringing us Mega Lucario and also a Steel type event that's going to be featuring a brand new shiny. There's a lot of things to look forward to in Pokemon Go right now, especially because we just had Pokemon GO FEST, so Niantic is looking to continue the momentum from that event. And they're doing so with a bunch of really good events, so let's talk about it. Alright, first, let's talk about this Steel type event. So, this is going to be the second Ultra Unlock from Pokemon GO FEST, and the event is going to be called Strength of Steel. It's going to be from Thursday, July 25th at 10 o'clock a.m. local time until Tuesday, July 30th at 8 o'clock p.m. local time. The following event bonuses are going to be active during this event. You're going to get additional Candy XL for successfully catching Pokemon for trainers level 31 and up, and then you're going to have increased chances for trainers level 31 and up to receive XL Candy for successfully catching Pokemon with Nice Throws or better. Additional candy for Nice Throws or better is also going to be active, and then you're going to get 3 times the amount of Stardust for catching Pokemon. Now, the following wild encounters are going to be active during this event. You're going to see more Alolan Sandshrew, Magnemite, Pineco, Nosepass, Aeron, Beldum, Bronzor, Ferroseed, Galarian Stunfisk, and Togedemaru. And then you might also encounter Onix, Scyther, Skarmory, and Klink, but those are going to be more uncommon. Now, the nice thing about all these wild encounters is that pretty much every single one of them can potentially be shiny, and there's a few of these that are actually really good in terms of gameplay. Galarian Stunfisk is pretty good when it comes to PvP, and then Pokemon like Beldum is going to be really good for PvE. So there's definitely a lot of really good options here. Make sure you go out and catch as many Pokemon as you possibly can. Something you should keep in mind is that this event is going to see the debut of shiny Togedemaru. It's not necessarily a meta-relevant Pokemon outside of PvP, so I can't say for sure whether or not this is going to be considered a highly valuable shiny, but this is going to be your first opportunity to get this particular shiny, so if you've always wanted a shiny Togedemaru, then that is definitely a Pokemon you should target during this event, especially because it looks like it's going to be spawning in the wild quite frequently. Now, the following Pokemon are going to be in raid battles during this event. In 1-star raids, you're going to see Skarmory, Klink, Pawniard, and Togedemaru, and then in 3-star raids, you're going to see Steelix, Scizor, Mawile, and Aggron. Now, in field research tasks, you're going to see Beldum, Klink, and Togedemaru in field research task rewards, and then some of them might also include Mega Energy for Steelix, Scizor, and Aggron. There's also going to be a timed research during this event, in which you're going to get yourself a Magnetic Lure module, experience, and encounters with event-themed Pokemon. And there's also going to be collection challenges and Pokestop showcases during this event as well. Now, this Steel type event is of course not the only announcement Niantic made, and I think this second announcement is drawing a lot more buzz, and that is of course because there is going to be a raid day featuring Mega Lucario. Mega Lucario Raid Day is going to be on Saturday, July 27th from 11 o'clock a.m. to 5 o'clock p.m. local time. It's going to involve the Pokemon Mega Lucario. You're going to see a whole bunch of them in raid battles during this day, and you're also going to be able to get Mega Energy for this Pokemon for the very first time. Now, we're also going to be having some event bonuses during this particular raid day. Mega Lucario will, of course, be appearing in raids more frequently. And then you're going to get up to 5 additional free raid passes during this event, and then you're going to have an increased chance at encountering shiny Lucario. There's also going to be 1.5 times more experience from raid battles, and you're going to get an increased chance to get Rare Candy XL from in-person raids. And then from Friday, July 26th at 5 o'clock p.m. to Saturday, July 27th at 8 o'clock p.m. Pacific Standard Time, you're going to see an increase to the remote raid limit, and it's going to be increased to 20. Now, any Lucario that you catch during this raid day is going to learn an exclusive move. This move is going to be the Fast Attack Force Palm. Now, there's also going to be a $5 event ticket for this particular event, and it's going to give you 8 additional raid passes from spinning photo discs at gyms, and then you're going to get even more increased chances at getting Rare Candy XL from raid battles. You're also going to get 1 guaranteed Rare Candy XL when you catch Lucario, and then you're going to have 3 times more experience and 2 times Stardust from every raid battle that you complete. And then you can get exclusive early access to a Lucario Mask avatar item when you purchase purchased a raid day ticket through the Pokemon Go web store. Now, in terms of whether or not this $5 ticket is actually worth it, that's going to be completely subjective. I wouldn't say that the avatar item itself is going to be worth $5, but at least for what you're getting with the raid passes and all the bonuses, I do actually think it's going to be worth it, especially if you end up getting yourself a 100% IV Lucario or you already have one. It's going to be good to get those extra candies and Stardust so that you could max it out right away. This is definitely going to be a high priority Mega Evolution, so it is definitely one where you're going to expect a lot of people to go out and raid on this particular day. But also something you should keep in mind is that Mega Lucario will be in the Mega Evolution raid rotation after this raid day. So if you completely miss out on this raid day, do not worry, you're eventually going to see Mega Lucario back in raids really soon. So what is my overall thought regarding all of this content? Well, first and foremost, it looks like they're listening to a lot of player feedback when it comes to raid days, because this Lucario raid day is going to last for an entire day. It's going to be from a much longer time than what they've usually been doing with raid days, and I think that is a really good thing, because even if you're working on that particular day, you still will have a chance at getting yourself a Mega Lucario, simply because the hours are going to be much longer than they typically are. And I also think that for them to not have any kind of restrictions when it comes to remote raiding, that means no matter what, you'll have an opportunity to get yourself Mega Energy for this particular Mega Evolution. And that's quite important because this Mega Evolution is going to have a lot of gameplay implications. Mega Lucario is looking to be the absolute best fighting type Pokemon in the game, and it's not going to be rivaled by any other Pokemon for a very long time, possibly forever. So this is definitely going to be one of those Mega Evolutions that you will want to farm up. And I'm actually looking forward to it because Mega Lucario is going to make a lot of content in Pokemon Go much easier. But in any case, yeah, that's going to be it for this video. Let me know your thoughts regarding everything that I talked about down below. What do you think about that Steel type event as well as the debut of Mega Lucario? Definitely share those thoughts down below and let's have a great discussion. And thank you so much for making it all the way to the end of this video. If you ended up enjoying it, make sure you hit that like button and subscribe if it's your first time here. And don't forget that notification bell so you can stay up to date on whenever I upload videos. And real quick, let me give a shout out to all of my patrons on Patreon. You make this channel content possible. If you want to support the Content Slow channel, the absolute best way to do so is by joining my Patreon. If you do that, you're gonna get a permanent spot on my in-game Pokemon Go friends list. So when it comes to remote raids and the friendship system, if you want to play Pokemon Go with me, then make sure you go and check out my Patreon. And if you want to support my channel in a different way, you can do so by following me on social media. My handle is @Jinsula. I'm on the platforms that you see on screen. Make sure you go over there and give me a follow. And that's going to be it for this video. I'm Jinsula. Be safe, have fun, love yourself, and I'll catch you all later.